Hi everyone. Yeah, I am Kenneth J.F. Boone. Today I'll be sharing my discussion about Michael Oxshut's work titled On Human Conduct, published in 1975. This philosophical study focuses on freedom, morality, and human action. It's about how we act, why we act, and how our actions define a free and responsible society. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, who is Michael Oxshut? Michael Oxshut was born on December 11, 1901 in Chelsfield, England, and he died on December 19, 1990 in Acton, England. He was a British political philosopher and historian of ideas who spent much of his career teaching at the London School of Economics from 1951 to 1969. He was known for being an independent and critical thinker, meaning he didn't simply follow one political side or ideology. Instead, he encouraged people to think for themselves and question traditional belief about political and society. Okay, that is Michael Oxshott. Next is historical settings. Okay, Oxshott wrote on human conduct in 1975 during the Cold War period. This was a time of social unrest, right? During the Cold War period. That time, growing government control, okay, and rapid modernization in many countries, especially in Europe kung saan nakatira si Michael Oxshott. There was a rise of bureaucracy and rational planning, meaning governments were starting to control more aspects of people's life through strict system and policies. Oxshott reacted against this by defending individual moral freedom. The idea that people should have the right to make their own choices and live according to their own values. Okay, next slide is on human conduct. The book on human conduct was published on May 1, 1975 by Oxford University Press. In this book, Oxshott explained that conduct means human action guided by thought and choice. Okay, humans act not just out of instinct, but with self-awareness and responsibility. He argues that human conduct is moral, not mechanical. This means people are not like machines, diba? That kumbaga, people are not just machines that just follow commands. Instead, we think, decide, and take responsibility for our behavior. For auctions, freedom and responsibility always go together. Being free means being accountable for your choices. Okay, that is the ideology or the perspective of Michael Oxshott. That's why he wrote on human conduct. Okay, next slide is two types of societies. In his book, he emphasized two types of societies. Okay, first is the civil association, a society ruled by laws, not by one common goal. In this kind of society, people are free to pursue their own interests as long as they follow the law. Okay. Second, the enterprise association, a society united under one shared purpose or plan, often led by the government. Here, individuals are forced to follow a common goal, which causes them to lose their personal freedom. Okay, Akshats believe Akshat believe that a civil association is the better model because it allows people to live freely, peacefully, and responsibly without being controlled by a single political agenda. Okay, that is two types of societies. Next is the rule of the states. So the book on human conduct, he also emphasized the rule of the states. For Akshat, the state's rule is not to tell people what to do or what goals to follow. Instead, the state should govern through rules, not purposes. He said that laws are not commands, but rather frameworks for freedom, meaning they create space for people to live and act freely. Okay, the goal of governments should always be to maintain order, peace, and liberty. At the same time, Ox should emphasize that citizens must remain morally responsible. Okay, freedom only works if people act with thoughts and conscience, not selfishly, but with respect for others and the law. Okay, next is the summary of his work on human conduct. Okay, let's go to the main point of his work on human conduct. Okay, to summarize, okay, Akshut's on human conduct teaches that human life is based on moral choice and reflection. Freedom and law must work together. Okay, must work together, then the state should guide, not control. Okay, politics should respect individuality. So, in short, a good society allows people to make their own decisions, while laws exist to protect and balance those freedoms. Actions remind us that freedom isn't chaos. It's a balance between liberty and moral responsibility. Okay, that is on human conduct, the work of Michael Oxshott. So to summarize it up, it's it's all about this one. Okay. Next is reflection. Michael Oxshott's work remind us that being truly human means acting with thoughts, freedom, and moral responsibility. He saw life as a continuous journey of making conscious choices, not just obeying system or authorities blindly. In today's world, where we are often influenced by politics, social media, and technology, his ideas remain deeply relevant. Okay, Auction's idea of a civil association teaches that real order comes not from control or fear, but from respect and responsibility. His message challenged us to think before we act, to value freedoms and to use it wisely in building a just and humane society. Okay, the next slide is okay, we're done. And that's the end of my discussion. I hope you've learned a lot. Okay, you've learned a lot about Michael Oxen's work on human conduct. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this presentation helped you understand how Oxen connects freedom, morality, and human responsibility in shaping a meaningful and ethical political life. Okay, bye.